What is going on with y'all, man? It's your boy MaxFlames. We're back again with another video today. And as you can tell by the title of this video, in today's video, I will be making an emotional trap tape. You know, something that you would listen to, you know, if your pet gerbil, Keanu, just came down with type 2 diabetes. And Keanu, he's been in the hospital now for 2 weeks. You and Keanu are holding hands in the hospital bed, you know, and Keanu, with a tear shedding down his cheek, whispers in your ear, and his last dying wish is to make an emotional trap type beat. That's the kind of beat we're making today, man. From my bro Keanu. But anyway, something inspired by Lil Durk or Quando Rondo. And also, I've just been making a lot of piano melodies lately, especially in the minor scale, so a lot of them have been sounding real depressing and emotional. So before we get into it, if you haven't already, follow my Instagram and Twitter at MaxFlames_. And also, if you do enjoy these kind of videos, please do not hesitate to like and subscribe down below. It helps out the channel a ton. But anyway, man, in honor of that pet gerbil Keanu, let's get into it. Love you, Keanu. Alright, y'all, so I have these two instruments loaded up. I have this keyscape piano, and I also have this Lotus flute in Omnisphere. So pretty much I have the BPM set to 80 just because I want the piano to have that effect where it's like being played really slow. But then when I add the drums over it, it's going to be in double time, so it's going to sound like it's 160 essentially. But yeah, for the piano, I'm going to be working in a minor scale, most likely C minor, and then from there I'm gonna transpose it. But the reason why I want to work in a minor scale is because the notes that are next to each other, like these notes, those are the kind of notes that give that real like emotional feeling, like the heartstring notes, I'd say. So yeah, you don't get that feeling with a major scale. So I'm going to get started on the melody now, and I'll show you guys my process to making that. So yeah, let's get into it. Alright, y'all, so I like this pattern. So what I'm going to do is, instead of like doing the drums in 80 BPM, I set this up to 160 BPM, and what I'm going to do is stretch this out so that it's playing at 8 bars. So I did Control A to select all of these notes, and then this little arrow right here, I'm going to pull this while holding Alt at the same time. So now you can see it snaps to the grid as I stretch it out. So now I'm going to add on to the Lotus flute here. So like I was saying earlier, the notes that are next to each other are the heartstring notes, so you want to emphasize using these notes more. So yeah, I'm gonna record something and see where it takes us. So yeah, let's get into it. Alright, so I like that for the main melody. So for the verse section, I want 2 different instruments playing. So I'm gonna open up Omnisphere here and I think maybe expand. So essentially what I'm doing is I want to have a different melody for the verse section, or at least 2 different instruments playing in the verse section. So What I'm doing here is I copied the pattern from the main piano melody and I'm pasting it onto this second omnisphere layer. And I'm probably gonna pick a bell kind of sound for this omnisphere layer. So alright, that sounds really cool. I'm gonna pitch it up, and I'm going to link these to the mixer really quick. So this omnisphere layer, I pitched it up for the sake of me half timing it now. So I think that sounds great actually for a verse section. And now for this expand layer, I'm gonna use a string layer here. So now I'm pretty much going to start adding drums to it. So I kind of want to use the spins 808, kind of keep it real simple. Alright, so to give it that kind of emotional vibe for this piano, I have this reverb plugin here. It's called Tall Reverb 2. It's a free plugin. I highly suggest that you guys download this because it's so fire. What I'm going to do is go into this big wet plate preset here and just raise the wet. And That is so fire how it gives it that reverb sound. Anyway, I'm also going to add an RC20. I know my CPU hates me right now from all these plugins that I'm using, but oh well. So all I did is just raise the noise and raise the wobble a tiny bit. And then lastly, I'm going to put an EQ on it. Take out the lows. And lower the highs a little bit. And the mids. Actually lower the wobble a little bit more. Alright, so I'm gonna lay out the beat and I'll see you guys when it's all done. Alright y'all, so that's the beat. I hope you guys enjoyed watching and I hope you guys were able to take something away from this. Yeah, I dropped a couple gems in this video, I would say. So if you guys enjoyed it, please do not hesitate to like and subscribe down below. It helps out the channel a lot, and you know, I'm trying to grow this channel as much as I can so I can push out more of these videos for you guys. But yeah, that's it from me. I'm gonna play this beat out. And yeah, rest in peace my boy Keanu. And I'll see y'all in the next one. Love you, bro.
You Max.